Hello, how you doing? Welcome to Brant's World. Well, there's a lot of things going on in the world right now, ain't there? It's a mess. We have people getting sick, people thinking that everybody else is going to take care of them. The only person going to take care of you is you. I learned that a long time ago. No, I don't know everything, but I know how things go in the world. Seems to me, though, nowadays, these people that you call people from the sticks, the mountain people, the people who live out in the country, they're having a little bit more easier time because they don't depend on people helping them. They depend on themselves. They wake up in the morning and they got breakfast on the table. Well, you know why? Because they take them eggs that they had that the chickens laid and they use them. Or they go out to their garden and they pick the vegetables they had because they grew. They don't live in some high rise somewhere where, you know, every day you're going to the store or something like that, and you buy your stuff. Because from what I understand right now, a lot of your ATMs are running out of money. The banks are kind of closing down because they don't want to get sick, which I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. But that's just the way it is, right? I'm living here in the Philippines and everything's fine with me. No, I'm not trying to rub it in anybody's face, but you know, everybody's sitting there crying and whining about doing other people wanting to help them. But you know, you gotta help yourself because that's the way the world is. Everybody wants everybody to help them. And it just doesn't work that way all the time. And I don't think it's gonna get any better until at least July or August. No, I'm not a Mr. Know-It-All. No, I don't know everything. I learn. And the way I see things going on right now and watching YouTube, all the posts that you see, and you see all these other countries, they basically shut everything down. Look at the Philippines. They're shutting everything down. Where I'm at, I have to stay in my town. I can't go anywhere else. Well, I could, but I have the risk of getting stopped and told no. That's just the way life is. You gotta follow orders. You can't do what you want to do all the time. And let me go back to YouTube. I'm sitting there watching all these YouTube posts of spring break and people licking toilet seats and licking handrails and licking doorknobs and doing this. And then they had that one YouTube post of that kid about, you know, he didn't care, basically. He's Superman. He can get through anything. But I almost guarantee you, all these people running around acting like fools, because that's what they are, they're fools. They don't know what they're dealing with. I don't know what I'm dealing with, but you want to know something? I don't want to find out. That's why I'm keeping myself safe in my house. Do I like it? No, but it's going to happen. You know, you can't tell me what to do. Okay, that's fine, but in the following weeks, if, and I hope not, you come down with the virus, you'll be playing the victim, sitting there crying and whining, oh, poor me. Well, you know something? Maybe you need to go back to that toilet that you were licking and go to the other side, because maybe that's got the cure for it. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, and I don't want to be a doctor. Not right now anyway. You people don't appreciate it. There's people out there that don't appreciate it. But it's just killing me. It's just you know, I gotta laugh. You know, everybody's, oh, you need to help me, you need to help me. Also, another thing that gets me, I'm watching on YouTube, oh, what am I doing since I'm stuck at home, and they're sitting there making all these lavish meals, okay? And all these, doing all this stuff. But come in a couple of weeks, how if you can't get food? How about if you're quarantined to your house? What are you gonna do then? We don't have no food. Oh, poor me. Well, you should have thought of that before you made that video with that 7-course dinner. That was stupid. That's what I get. That's what I don't understand. See, I was a truck driver before I retired here in the Philippines, and I've seen all kinds of people. You know, I've seen really good people, and I've seen really hateful people, real ugly people. I don't mean features or looks. I'm talking about what's inside of them and the way they think. And these people, I'm telling you, everybody was laughing. What'd you call them? The Walmart shoppers? Because, you know, they voted for this person, they voted for that person. It has nothing to do with politics. everybody's going to throw politics into it. Well, if this person was in office, this wouldn't happen. Yes, it would. Okay? Because our United States was not prepared for this. The world was not prepared for this. Nobody was prepared for this. Because something happens, they got a fix for it. But this time, you want to know something? There is no fix for it. You got scientists working real hard trying to figure out how to make this thing go better. And I got a feeling it's going to take a long, long time. Now I know I was reading an article about Bill Gates and how much money he's going to give to find, the help. Where's the rest of these rich? I haven't heard anything about anybody else. Bloomberg, Obama, how much money he got? 80 million. You got Trump, how much money he got billions. Well, maybe they got it. Okay, why ain't they dipping in? Helping Bill Gates out. Because they ain't leaving no houses because they pay somebody to walk down to the store and get what they need. They ain't going outside. They don't go outside anyway. They live in a protected world. So they ain't going nowhere. Believe me, I love my country. Just because I live in the Philippines doesn't mean I don't love my country. I served 20 years in the military, in the Navy. So don't tell me I don't love my country. I love my country. But I know the government can't help you out all the time. You got to depend on yourself. I'm not talking about going on and out and robbing people and breaking into homes. No, be a man or be a mother or a father. You know what you need to do. Don't be calling up saying, feel sorry for me. Oh, poor me. But last week, your son was sitting there licking a toilet seat, or he went to spring break, which I don't get that either. Why did they go? I'll tell you one thing. My daughter came to me and said, I'm going to spring break. And you say, well, how are you going to pay for that? Because I'm not. Don't feed into the stupidity of what's going on right now. Don't feed into it. It's stupid. So stupid. The world needs to come together. The world needs to come together. And no more finger pointing that this country did it or that country. Who cares? At this point, who cares? Who cares? But, and find the cure. Find the vaccine for it. Who cares who started it? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At this point in life, it doesn't matter who started it. It's going to matter who's going to end it. Who is going to end it? That's all that matters right now. Who's going to end it? And hopefully it ends real soon. But I got a feeling in my heart it's going to get worse. Keeping in mind, yesterday, every Monday me and Miles go to the market. We do our shopping. It's a big open farmers market type deal. I'm pretty sure some of you have seen the video. That's what the market is. Well, there was a long, we're talking going around the building. Well, we're standing there, and the line wasn't going forward, it was going back. And I was like, we kept them, have to step back and step back and step back. Then I started thinking, okay, people have distanced themselves from each other, that's great, that's what we need to do. There I was all masked out and wearing my hat and wearing my things, and I was getting ready, okay. But then I kind of stepped away from the line, moved over to the side and looking. That wasn't what was happening. What happened was people that were walking towards the back of the line, they were jumping in. They'll stop to talk to a friend, and then they were getting in line. And that's why the line was stepping back. But I'll tell you, I felt like I went to a gunfight with a straw, okay? And that's just how I never had anxiety. I didn't have an anxiety attack. I got nervous because everybody was getting closer and closer and closer to each other. Half the people weren't wearing masks, okay? And I was like, I looked at Miles and I said, we need to get out of here. And she didn't say why. She didn't say no. She didn't say anything. She said, let's go. And then on the way home, she told me, she says, I could tell you were getting worried. I said, did you see what was going on? She goes, yeah. It's just people need to get into a new mindset that, hey, I love you, but keep your distance. Stay away, keep your distance. If they don't live in your house with you, I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to talk to you. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you how to wash your hands. I don't know why that's happening right now. They got videos on YouTube how to wash your hands. Okay, I'm 55 years old. If I don't know how to wash my hands by now, I got a problem. Because I'm going to tell you what, next week they're going to have how to wash your butt. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting so ridiculous. Some people in you, and like I told you right at the very beginning, I am not an expert. I observe things. I look at things. And now I am an outsider looking in. And you know, United States, you're already looking too smart. You're not looking too smart. Some of the stuff that's going on. And your cases are growing. Your cases are growing. And that's really sad. I do worry about this. I do worry about the people in the United States. I do worry about this. I don't want anything happening to you. But, you know, something's got to, you all need to go in your homes, love your family, stay with your family, talk to your family, talk to your kids. When's the last time you talked to your child? You know what I mean? Break out that PlayStation. Start playing games with your kids. You know, break out the board games, you know, like Monopoly. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you people how to do things because I have no right to do that. But it's just, you know, you can't tell me, okay, but you can't endanger somebody else's life or for your stupidity. That's just the way I feel. Like I said in the very beginning, who's the smart ones? The people that live in the country, or live in the mountains, or off the grid, or the person who lives in the city in an apartment that has to leave every day to go shopping, or thinks that he can go out and eat at McDonald's or Burger King. Who's the smart one? Well, I'm gonna let you all go, and this was just a rant. I was watching the news, and I watch CNN, I watch Fox, and I watch all. I don't care about politics. I could give a rat's butt about politics. And you're all going crazy, man. You're all going crazy as heck, you know. And I'm gonna say something. Well, you all need to get right with Jesus or something. I don't know because it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. So you all have a good day, good night, and I love you all, man. And I don't want anything bad all to happen to you. As me as a vet, me as an American. I love you all. I love my country. I love the people. But you all need to relax and calm down. I don't drink, but if you need to, have a beer. Just sit back and have a beer. Relax. And y'all have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.